Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Dusty Cove. So, we are here in the T-Dub with the cultivator on the back. As we said last time, we're going to go off and get everything in the field. Cultivating, ploughing, seeding, all of the good stuff. As let me tell you, we have a lot of stuff to do. We've got quite a bit of cultivation and all that good stuff to get on with. So as I turn out on the road, one thing I do need to do is check what area we are actually needing to go to. So I think we were just going to go down to field 30. We were going to plough. We've got to redo that again. 25, 40 Gs, 24. We got to cultivate. Field 10. So we'll probably head over to field 10 now. Field 1 we need to do as well. So we'll head to field 10 right now and get that going. And roll out the forces. So I hope you guys are enjoying the being back to Dusty Cove. I know a few of you are. Yesterday's video I was saying about I'm not too sure whether to continue this, so hopefully you guys put in your comments there. I'm keeping a rough look on the views to see how they're going, and they've crept back up dramatically actually from what they were, so presumably the interest's still there. Hopefully there is. I'll continue this week out as I've got planned. Probably after this video I'll go off and record some Euro Truck. Just take a little break from Farm Sim. And we'll probably call it quits for the day. We'll have had plenty. It's almost 7 o'clock as it is. And I was running behind as it was today. I just didn't want to wake up this morning. I felt groggy for a good chunk of it. So once we get back to field 10, we'll come back because it's going to be quite the drive in this old puppy. Alrighty, we're almost at the field. It should be coming up on our left any minute now. There it is. And we may or may not have been stopped for a little bit. Anyway, let's get this. Well, we won't bother unfolding it because we're just going to jump right in courseplay. Maybe saying, wow, you're using courseplay a lot. Yep, yes I am. Just get stuff done. Multiple tasks done at the same time. Yep, that one. That one. Alright, we've got our course that we're going to use. Nearest waypoint, first waypoint, drive course. There we go. That's going to go bouncing across the land like no tomorrow though. Alright, next. We need to get those guys back. We also need to get this back on the right course as well. So that's field 30. I think that was pretty much that. And then 3. Yep. And hopefully there is no offsets. That's the thing that kept on screwing me over. Alrighty, Land Rover. This is just about to get started. Hopefully it doesn't go for a drink. And jump into this. And we'll move this over here. And then we can jump in with this and cultivate. I'll just put that there. Because we're gonna, as I said previously, we're just gonna cultivate the other fields. I think it's gonna be easier than ploughing this time around, so next time around we're gonna have to plough if there is a next season. And yet we are yet to, honestly guys, we're yet to complete a map twice by using seasons. By the end of it, people are done seeing it usually after doing seasons once, going through one entire full year. which just kind of blows my mind, to be quite honest, but yeah, it's the way the cookie crumbles. So we are going to need to find a Hoyt for this thing. I have looked at the 7000 from the mod hub, and it's okay. There's a few things where I'm questioning if I'll use it, to be honest. But we may, just for something different. Of course, I think I'm going to do a mod review on them. But to be quite honest, there's not much to do a mod review on that thing, so it'll be fairly short. Oh, there it is right there. So this is quick on his feet. When I'm not screwing around like that and backing it into things, we'll quickly drive over to the other fields and get in the ground cultivator, and we'll probably just pull up on GPS, and very much like we did yesterday in the class, or the case, not class case, we'll just jump on GPS and have at it. I'll put a bit of weight on the front, nothing crazy. Probably about 1.5 ton there, I think. Got a beacon on, which, for the fast tracks, when you go in normal road speed for a fast track, you gotta wonder, do you actually need to have your beacon on? I know you're supposed to for agricultural vehicles, but they're usually for slow moving vehicles. I guess because of the width of machinery, stuff like that, yes, more than likely. That's why you need it more than anything. But when it's just a tractor and you're doing 40+ miles an hour, yeah, I guess that's kind of questionable if you need it. I want to get past this blind bend. We'll hopefully get past this truck, which we're not going to be able to do. And it's turned off, sweet, so we can go straight over here. This is why I love the fast track, they're just so quick. Get anywhere you want fairly quickly. Just, I'm very tempted to put one in West Coast because of that reason, but I have seen the old fast track kicking around. I would love to put that in game. I need to pull up the map and see what one it is that I need to go to. Actually, let's go to field 11. Way down. No. Where are we close to right now? Field 16, I think it needs doing. Yeah, we'll go to field 16. How did that happen? We were stopped. Whatever. I don't get that one bit, but hey. Guess it must have been rolling a little bit. And that one needs cultivating because we plowed that one apparently. I think most of these just need cultivating. Hopefully this one's not got bales in it. I don't think it does. There's no reason why it should have. No, it doesn't. Just use Courseplay and Mr. Ah, that's right, yeah, this is where the combine is. This field we just got done finishing. Can we sneak on by? Yes, we can. Perfect. And unfold this. And get GPS set up in the corner there. I don't know if you guys are going to hear the dog barking from time to time. I don't know what is wrong, but it keeps on barking. It's not... Puppy's not by itself. Down there, if you guys are wondering what I'm on about, if you guys go to my Instagram, there are some pictures of the puppy on there. So we'll say you may be able to hear it, you may not be able to. In a live stream when it was barking, actually I think it was Sunday, you guys couldn't hear it, which I was shocked about, which kind of gives me some glee, if that's the right terminology there. Well, it makes me happy because you guys won't be able to hear it typically when it's barking its head off at times. It's puppy doing puppy things, which do I actually want to stop? Yeah, sure. Is there any cultivation I can go over it? Yeah, which makes me very happy because at times it does bark a lot, playing and stuff like that, and when it gets left by itself down there, it whines and it cries and it carries on. It's a pain in the rear end. It drives me up the wall. There's nothing worse than I hate than barking dogs when they're not barking for a reason. Of course, a puppy is barking for a reason. It doesn't like being left by itself, which again it needs to get used to. There's going to be times where when I'm not here, and it is going to get left by itself. Which brings on to Thursday. I've got to look after the puppy. They're going out, so I don't know yet if I'm going to attempt to try and live stream or not. I may not, because it's yeah, I think it's going to be a disaster. If I do, there probably won't be much of a face cam on, because I'll be up and down like a yo-yo, and there'll be a lot of course play and yeah, all that shenanigans. I'm thinking it maybe just be better if I don't, to be quite honest, a live stream on Thursday. And they don't get back until like 10 o'clock, so I said basically dogs coming up here. Staying downstairs away from everything for that long. Be bored out of my darn tree. And stop. Luckily with this, it doesn't take too long. If I was doing the skip throws, it tends to go through a lot quicker. It really does. And that was a bad entrance. Should have lined up before that. We'll be able to sort that out doing the headlands. As you guys can see off on GPS, that right hand line, it got missed, so we'll be doing headland passes anyway. Cultivator's working nice, knocking down the stubble. So I think typically in the UK, around by me anyway, they plough every year. And they don't tend to cultivate the stubble and leave it as that. We could have just seeded right over this, to be honest, with direct drill. More than thinking about it, more probably should have. That being said, we are early on in the day, so we should be okay. And as of yet, I don't know what we're doing about the cow situation on this map. I did want to try a little bit of all the animals, but I think, because the cows are right there on the yard, probably going to be beneficial to just do them straight off the hop. I think we decided as well, field, well, you can see it right now, 40 I think it is over there, is going to be the one for the silage. So that'd be cool. And the silage bunks are indoor ones, which I've never done, so that'd be interesting too to see how they work. Probably exactly the same as what we used to. With the outdoor ones, I don't suspect they will be any different. Make another turn here. This is what I'm struggling right now, is what to talk about. And I'm not getting burnt out at the game, I don't want to put that out there, but I am struggling for stuff to find to talk about. And yeah, we can talk about what's going on in game, but right now we're literally just cultivating and getting that done. Truth be known, we could probably get a tractor on seeding at the same time as we're doing this. But we have the cultivator going, we've got the plough going, and I'm cultivating. So we've got 3 tractors working as it is. We can't, I don't know if we can sell grain. We probably could actually sell a bit of grain, but we've got a good amount of money. I'm not worried about money, for once. On a map, I'm not worried about money. Which definitely makes a change. So about what? Quarter way through this field? That's the thing with seasons, it does slow you down a lot. Where you'll find we're doing, I can guarantee you this whole week, unless I live stream on Dusty Cove, which I may, we'll just be cultivating and seed them. Week's worth of videos. Where, unlike in like West Coast, for example, we can get that done very quickly and fast time and be harvesting again or doing something a bit more interesting than just groundwork. And I find I enjoy doing it, yes, but I find to watch personally, and let me know your guys' opinion on this, groundwork is probably some of the most boring stuff to do, because you literally just up and down, up and down, up and down, really not going anywhere, doing too much. Yes, people seem to like harvesting, I do as well. The grass, I love doing that. I actually wouldn't mind doing some more of that soon enough. On West Coast there, we just done some though. Maybe next time around we'll be doing some silage beds to sell them. Shame we can't put them into the biogas, that would be nice. Possibly even some forestry on West Coast. Some people get bored of forestry, I kind of enjoy it. Again, good are two evils. Can't please everyone. You can make some good money. Could do some wood chipping on there, it'll change it up. Can't do that here though. Because we do have a forest, I think. Or do we? I'm not too sure. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think I see one. So we could do a bit over here during the winter months. And that's the thing, like, seasons, winter months kill you. In as far as what extra stuff can you do around the yard, other than snowplow, which is great fun. Love doing that. And maybe a little bit of forestry. Get some wood cut up, stacked up. Coming at a later date. By the sounds of it, there's a real low flying helicopter outside. Wow. Yeah, I doubt you guys will be able to hear. I haven't got my window open, it's on just open on the first latch there to let a bit of air movement through. Early hours of this morning I could hear the rain come down crazy. Yep. Either too low or it's military because it's not coming up on my flight tracker. It's kind of handy doing this on my laptop and just 2 clicks away from nosying about on the internet quickly if I need to. Use something as a reference. Actually, there's nothing flying around in my area for once. Wow. Closest thing is a Irish airline. Wow. Surprising. You get that though. It's where it's too low, and they won't pick up on it. So I think yeah, after this video, I'm probably going to do a Euro truck video. That will follow Saturday. I got a lot of interest on that one. That's pretty cool. Glad people who are enjoying that. Hopefully I can get it where I'm doing it in the daytime. I think you can set the time in the game forward. I believe you can anyway. So I'll probably do that so it's daylight. Set it at like 7 AM in the morning. Or 7, 8 o'clock actually. See what jobs there are so we can run through the day. We're getting good money in Euro Truck 2. I've been playing it not a stupid amount off camera, but here and there, building my money back up. We've got around almost 200k I think now, which is very nice. Probably looking at getting a base in Ireland. Whether I'll do that yet or not, I don't know. More than likely another truck and another employee will be more beneficial, so they can start making money as well. As far as the truck, well, It'll be bottom of the range, whatever it is. And as they progress, we'll upgrade when we can progress. And I've got the bigger truck, obviously. And it's an account that I take fairly seriously, so I can't hop swap out of stuff often. I love this lighting. Makes everything look so nice. Really does. Right after this row, we'll check out the T-dub, see what's going on with that. And because I think you guys are probably going to get bored to tears watching me do this, we may just call this a short video. We'll be streaming today anyway, so it'll be a twofer. And this is on the headland pass, beautiful. What's going on? Why is it missing rows? Oh, does this have a tremendous offset as well? Why has it got that much of an offset? Oh, I'm done. I'm totally done. Wow. Offsets are killing me right now. Now, fun fact, that tractor is brand new. 0 hours. So it shouldn't have an offset. So why on earth does that have an offset, that tractor? Because that's the one from West Coast that has the smoke on it. You guys may have noticed it in the intro. Irritating. Very irritating. So I'll probably get a thumbnail of this. Working the land. Probably do that in a second. Actually, no. I doubt we'll finish this field. Yeah, I think Skip Row would have been better on this. I really do prefer doing Skip Row. I like what that was doing, actually. I was effectively doing this Skip Row. Which you could get it doing, I guess, Skip Row. And then, just before you start it again, set the offset to the opposite way around. The amount you offset it by, and off to the races. Luckily we caught it where it wasn't too far in, so it won't take long to rip through that. It's a powerful tractor. I do like those T-dubs. Very, very torquey machines. Yeah, it just doesn't have the turning circle turn on itself like that. And of course, needless to say, the gap at the end is for the headland. I don't think I'd need to say why that is. I actually had someone ask in the live stream, why am I leaving such a big gap at the end? I think that was on Oregon. Which will be every Friday, for those of you who don't know. Oregon Springs is the American map, which I do once a week. Just to keep interest in there. A lot of people do die off watching the American maps very quickly. But I do have a fairly big audience over in the States, which I am thankful for if you're one of them. So as a nod to that, we always tend to do an American map, but I always like to keep diverse and changing up the ways I do stuff instead of getting stuck in a rut of just UK stuff. It is very nice to get away from that. That's kind of why I'm really enjoying West Coast too, because I'm using bigger equipment on a UK map that... Is it suited for it? Yes, no. And the machine's... sometimes the RX is struggling with that Cody plow. So if that's struggling and it's 520 horsepower, huge tractor, yes, horsepower range, but going up those hills, is it so big? I don't know, hard to say, because the hills in the game really sap power. They sap power like no tomorrow. They really do. So we're coming up on 25 minutes. I'm going to call it quits here, just a short video today. I don't want to get you guys burnt out of just seeing this constantly. The cultivation, planting, all that. Let me know in the comments if you guys get bored of this. We'll be on the West Coast tomorrow. Unfortunately, doing very much the same thing. But we'll be seeding, so that doesn't take too long with the big seeder. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and until next time, we'll catch you guys later. See ya.